10, 9, 8,
Good afternoon, Lighthouse family, and welcome to the talk series Reloaded, where we bring real people with real purpose into the room to help us connect the dots between school today and life after graduation. I'm your host, Pepper, and today we're excited to welcome a special guest with an inspiring journey and a powerful professional focus. Our guest is Dr. Jennifer Franklin, an orthodontist with Arkansas roots, originally from Marion, Arkansas, who has built a career around helping people improve not just their smiles, but their confidence and how they show up in the world. Dr. Franklin's path includes studying chemistry at the University of Arkansas in Pine Bluff, attending the dental school at Howard University, and continuing her training through a general practice residency, which is a serious commitment to growth, skill, and excellence. So today, we're going to talk about what it really takes to take a step into a high-level health career, the mindset behind it, and what students should know if they're curious about dentistry, orthodontics, or healthcare in general. So, Lighthouse, let's give a warm welcome to Dr. Jennifer Franklin. Good evening, Dr. Franklin. I hope you're doing well. I'm truly excited to have you joining us today for the talk series Reloaded here at Lighthouse. So let's get started. So where did you grow up, and what's one childhood memory that still makes you smile today?
I grew up in Marion, Arkansas, and one childhood memory that still makes me smile is just growing up with my siblings, Mr. Franklin and Mr. Franklin, or Jared and Jordan, as I call them. We went on a lot of vacations when we were younger to Florida, so just those were some fun memories that still make me smile today.
That's really great. So what was younger Jennifer like? Quiet, talkative? What type of?
Little Jennifer was very shy, very
Really?
quiet, very crafty. I like to draw and kind of stay in my own little bubble, but I was a little shy and quiet.
So who believed in you early, and who really helped you with your career, and what did they do or say that really stuck with you?
I would say definitely my family believed in me early, not with just my career, but with anything that I did. They were always very supportive with anything that I did. And if I said I wanted to do something, they were going to support me and try to give me the tools that I needed to get there. So.
That's really great. What did your family teach you about respect, worth ethic, or character without even giving a lecture to you?
So my parents, they've always been very hardworking. My dad worked really hard. My mom was in the Army, and they always taught us that if you want something, you have to work really hard for it. So if you want nice things out of life, you just have to put in the work and also make sure you're being a good person. And then usually all the things will line up and you'll achieve your goals.
Which sibling really inspired you the most to keep working at it and to keep going for what you wanted?
I would say my older sister, Jessica. So she's about 4 or 5 years older than myself, and she was always a big influence on me, and she was the opposite of me. She always was. She was an extrovert and very outgoing, and she kind of had that bigger impact on me.
So would you say her personality helped you develop how to be so social in types of environments?
I think so. And also she was the one who kind of helped introduce me into dentistry also, because that's originally what she wanted to do too. But she's a teacher now, so I kind of wanted to be like my big sister, so I wanted to pursue dentistry even after she wanted to.
So what was it growing up? What was it like growing up in the home with the twins and other siblings?
So the twins, we're a year apart, so we kind of grew up almost like triplets. So we, of course, got along, but we also fought. We did fight, and then they're both bigger than me now, but when we were younger, I was the biggest one, and they would try to jump me, but but we all got along, and we were really close, and it was great. Like, our whole family is really close, and we still support each other to this day. So.
Would you say when you were younger, would they team up on you or your older sister a lot?
It was mostly me, I think, because she was too big. But it wasn't that often, I'll say.
That's nice. When you were in elementary / middle school, what came easy to you and what was the hardest for you?
I would say in elementary, I liked math, and really all the subjects pretty much came easy, except I think the first bad grade I ever made was on a spelling test. And so that kind of helped me learn how to study. So I knew I did not want to make bad grades, so I would study. I think that was the first test I ever really had to study for, because everything
just came naturally.
Yeah.
Did you ever struggle with your confidence growing up? And if you did, what would you say really helped you build that back up as the person you are now?
I would say I was a little shy. So I was very shy growing up, and I think what helped me build my confidence was being involved in other activities outside of school, like whether it was Girl Scouts or sports or just things to get me out of my comfort zone and get used to being around people and talking more. I think that's what helped me build my confidence.
Would you say your family pushed you really hard or definitely wanted you to get out of your comfort zone, or were they kind of okay where you were at and knew that you would just kind of go there gradually?
My family, they definitely didn't push me. They always encouraged us to be ourselves. We all have different personalities. It was more so a personal thing. I didn't want to be as shy, but they were fine with how we were. Yeah.
What's one student mistake you made that has taught you something really important?
Waiting until the last minute to do things. That's never a good idea. Even if it works out and you get a good grade, it's never good to wait until the last minute, because just imagine what that work could have been like, or what that grade could have been like if you started earlier. So procrastination is not a good trait to have.
If you could give your younger self a piece of advice, what do you think it would be?
It would be to give yourself grace. No path is perfect. No path is straight. You're going to hit some bumps in the road. You'll have a bad day, but there's always another day. So just give yourself grace and just take it one day at a time and show up as your best self, and don't beat yourself up when you do fall short.
Right. In your professional career choice, when did you first realize that you might want to work in dentistry or orthodontics?
So I actually had braces when I was 12, and I got my braces done at the dental school in Memphis. And I just thought it was so cool that they could take all these wires and brackets and just completely transform somebody's smile and bring their confidence level up. And I knew I liked working with my hands, and I liked people. It's not that I just love teeth, but I just like what I'm able to do and that confidence I'm able to give people with what I do. So,
did any of your siblings or close family members have braces?
Yes, my sister had braces, and I think I had maybe a cousin that also had braces, but it was really in my immediate family, just my sister and I had braces. The twins did not have braces.
What helped you choose your college path, and why UAPB? And how did you know it was the right move, the right college, and this is definitely what I want to do?
So when I was in high school, we got invited, like some students got invited to the STEM program, which is a summer program for all the colleges in Arkansas where you spend a summer at UAPB and kind of take courses to get prepared for college. I initially actually started out at A-State. So I went to the STEM program. I loved it. I loved UAPB. I loved the support that they had. And then I completed my first year at A-State, and I was missing that support and missing that environment that I was in. So I actually ended up transferring to UAPB, and I'm so glad that I did, because it opened up a lot of doors and opportunities for me to pursue my career. And I really like the HBCU environment, and that even kind of pushed my choice towards my dental school, which is Howard University. So,
what was one thing you wish someone might have told you about college before you had actually gotten there?
I wish that people would have stressed kind of figuring out what you want to do before you go to college. College, 4 years sounds like a long time, but it's not really that long, and college can be expensive. So it's really nice if you have a good idea of what path you want to go in before. It'll save you a lot of time, a lot of money, and you don't want to go to school for 4 years and then you end up going and completing or getting a degree and getting a job in something that you don't enjoy doing. So I wish somebody would have maybe told me to explore more career options before, but I did fortunately get the opportunity to do that before I went to college, but not everybody does. But I would just say, if you are able to, if you see somebody that is living a lifestyle that you like and you think that they are doing well, just ask them what they do and see how to get there.
So what is your job title?
I'm an orthodontist.
Okay. And in simpler terms, how would you describe that?
A simple way is I move teeth. That's a simple way to say it. I move teeth.
What is your favorite part of your work, and what's the toughest part of your work that people don't really normally see?
My favorite part is actually just getting to interact with my patients. I love just seeing them, their confidence grow from each visit as their teeth get more straight, or even just kind of alleviating all of their fears that they may come in with. I just really enjoy the interaction with people and the impact that I can have on them just with conversation. So, and I think one thing that's kind of hard that people don't see, like some days I may see over 60 people and I may be having a bad day, but I try not to let that affect how I treat people. So I still come in and give them my best self and a positive attitude. And you have to do that with each and every person, because you don't want to put your bad day on them. So
I can tell that can be really hard. And now I think that we can start our audience question round. So if the students will please line up at the microphone over there, and they can state their question.
My name is Gloria Howard, and I'm in fifth grade. How old were you when you wanted to start what you're doing?
I was about 12, so I knew really, really young that I wanted to be a dentist.
My name is Eddie Claudia. I'm in fifth grade. What really inspired you to be an orthodontist?
So I really enjoyed basically making people feel better about themselves, like people who aren't very confident in smiling because they don't like the way their teeth look. So I like being able to change that for them. And then I just enjoy getting to work with people and work with my hands. So that's what inspired me.
My name is Jeremiah Cole, and are you a dentist?
Yes, so you have to be a dentist before you become an orthodontist. So I'm a specialist. So you have to go to dental school first, And then you have to go to even more school to be an orthodontist.
My name is Lily Buster. I'm in the 6th grade. And what's your favorite part about college?
Oh, my favorite part about college, I think it's all the different people that you get to meet. Like you get to be around a lot of people that are outside of your hometown, and you just get to meet people from all over and kind of make friends and get new experiences that you wouldn't have had if you stayed at home. So
My name is Michaela Cole. I'm in 7th grade. And what's your favorite part of being an orthodontist?
my favorite part, I think I think I would still just say getting to interact with people and just be impactful in my community in that way, just getting to change people's smiles and everything.
My name is Tiara. My name is Tiara Taylor. And I'm in 5th grade. If you were orthodontist, what do you think you would have been?
I think I would have been an artist actually, because I would like to draw and paint and do all types of crafty things. So if I wasn't an orthodontist, I think I would have been an artist.
My name is Olivia Miller. What if you never dealt with the state you're at and what made you go down that path you're in right now?
Could you repeat the question?
What made you go down that path you're in right now?
I think the main thing was I really enjoyed working with my hands, and I really liked what dentistry could do. And then even when I went to get my braces done, I noticed that there weren't even really a lot of people that looked like me that were orthodontist at the time, and I knew that I could do that too. So I was like, this is a fun career and I could do that. So it really pushed me to really want to pursue that career. Y'all have really good questions.
Okay, now it's time for my rapid fire question now.
Okay.
So I'm gonna ask you this or that type questions, and you're
Okay.
gonna try and answer it as fast as possible in one word or a short phrase answer. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Are you ready? Okay. Movies or TV shows?
TV shows,
Audiobooks or physical books?
physical books,
Jogging or taking a hike?
taking a hike,
In person or online shopping?
online shopping,
Out with friends at a party or by yourself at home?
by myself at home.
Cats or dogs?
Dogs,
Coffee or tea?
coffee,
Manicure or pedicure?
manicure,
Calling or texting?
texting,
Lashes or nails?
nails.
I just want to say thank you so much for being here today. It was really, really nice having you. And if you have any questions that you want to ask us about anything or
I don't necessarily have any questions, but I would say that if anybody is interested in learning more about what I do or how to get there, or even a mentor, even especially for the 9th grade and up, feel free to let Mr. Campbell or Mr. Franklin know, and they can get us connected. And I'd love to be a resource for you all. So.
And before you go, what's one message that you want every Lighthouse Scholar, 5th through 12th, to remember when life gets hard?
I want you to remember that you are unique in every way, and you are special, and your uniqueness is what makes you amazing. Don't let anybody make you feel bad for being yourself. And also just really go for your dreams. If you have something in your mind that you want to be, it wasn't put there for no reason. So just fight every day to try to achieve your dreams and just continue to be yourself. And also, don't beat yourself up if you have a bad day. It's just one bad day. There's always tomorrow. So
I want to say thank you so much for coming,
Thank you,
and
Pepper.
thank you all, and thank you all for watching. So give your hand up for Dr. Franklin and for yourself.